look at the 5.5-inch iPhone 6 mock-up and comparing it to the 4.7-inch mock-up, the iPhone 5s, and for size reference, the LG G3 and OnePlus One. So I just wanted to put together a first impressions video for you on this form factor because this is a massive device, and unfortunately, this size of a device will kill one-handed use for a lot of people unless you have giant hands. I mean, look at it next to the iPhone 5s. This is a massive device. I mean, this is going to be bigger than most of the larger Android flagships that are out there on the market. Obviously, this is going to maintain the same build quality and aesthetics of the smaller iPhone versions if the larger one is indeed true, but I mean, overall, this is just a huge device, and it's not even because of the 5.5-inch screen. Pretty much everything is going to be laid out in the same place, as you can see, just based on these mock-ups right here, just a little bit stretched out as you get bigger in device size. And if you're curious to know exactly how big this mock-up is, well, it measures about 3 inches in width and about 6.25 inches in length. And that's kind of what we're working with here, but obviously this is a rumor. The funny thing is, the 5.5-inch iPhone 6 mockup doesn't even get its massive form factor from the 5.5-inch display. Simply putting this mockup alongside a couple of other Android devices like the LG G3 or OnePlus One, you can see one of Apple's biggest problems. So if they're going to upscale the device like this to a 5.5-inch version or a 4.7-inch version, I think the main thing to do would be to cut down the bezels. The OnePlus One is a pretty large device in my opinion, and even this rumored 5.5-inch iPhone 6 mockup is bigger than that. Now, if you take a look at something like the LG G3, which also has a 5.5-inch display, it's still a very large device, but the iPhone 6 is larger. So one main problem here, Apple needs to reduce those bezels for sure. Even next to the iPad mini with Retina display, it's almost half the size of that device. So that's pretty crazy if you think about it. But like I said, the main problem here is if Apple were to just simply stretch out the device and upscale it, leaving all of the bezels and spacing intact. That's what's going to make this device very large, and I really hope that they reconsider that and kind of adjust the design here for the final release. But we won't know that until later this year. Meanwhile, let me know what you think about a larger 5.5-inch iPhone 6 down in the comments section. Do you think this is what Apple's been missing all along, or would you rather Apple stay away from this kind of territory? Let me know and leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, feel free to subscribe for more videos like this in the future.